Hey guys!
And girls.
Friends! Welcome to our vlog. I'm Sierra.
And I'm Amanda.
And we're the Edjamacators!
And we're here to educate you on things and stuff.
Today's essential question is, what are fandoms and why do they cause feels? So first we must understand what a fandom is. So Amanda, what is a fandom?
Well, a fandom is a community of people that surrounds something or someone, such as Harry Potter or Tom Hiddleston.
Whether you like it or not, you're part of one. Unless you hate everything.
Then, of course, you're Satan. Too soon?
Yeah, too soon. Anyway, when you find something super neat, you start to incorporate it in your life.
Start buying DVDs.
Getting super excited about that new episode on Saturday at 8 o'clock.
Quoting characters at work.
Buying shirts.
Or pants.
Or socks.
Forcing your friends to watch it.
Start writing fan fiction. Is that just me?
Yeah.
Please tell me it's not just me. It's not just me, right? Right?
Anyways, when you start buying their things, you become attached.
And when you become attached, you start to experience feels.
Ah, yes. Feels. They are unexplainable, but when they happen, you know. So, Sierra, why don't you tell us about a time when you experienced feels?
You must understand that feels are a really powerful set of emotions. They're really difficult to deal with when they happen, and they're sometimes even more difficult to deal with when explaining them to someone else. But for you, I'm gonna make that Cyrus. I am gonna put myself in that position of pain for you. Better freaking appreciate it, man. Okay, so I was watching Thor one time, or 40 times, and it's that part where Thor takes the Mjolnir and he smashes the bridge thing that goes to the sphere thing that opens the Bifrost, and like they're in this huge wave power back thing, and they're flying through the air, and they go over the edge, and Thor grabs hold of Loki's staff, and Odin, who just woke up miraculously from his coma thing, grabs Thor's ankle, so they're like dangling there like a barrel of monkeys. And Thor and Loki have this intense eye contact, and then Thor's like, "No, brother, don't." And Loki lets go. And he falls into the abyss, and he's just like, "What? You can't be dead. It's not fair. I love you. I grew attached to you in the last hour and a half, and you just die." And I mean, I was in tears, and I'm almost in tears now. And I know, just that powerful. I don't even know. I don't know the end of the movie. I don't know what happened. I don't even remember getting through all the credits. I don't remember any of the names that popped up. But I do remember the screen goes black, and then another scene pops up right after all the credits, and it's like, what is this? What is this? Who are these people? And there he is, Loki, standing right there. And I'm just like, oh my god, you're still alive. Oh my god, you're still alive. I went through so many tears. I have to go get a gallon of water, you jerk. It's completely relatable to that one time that, Sherlock was like, "Hey, John, look up, man." And he jumped, just free falling on the concrete. It's not okay, Stephen Moffat. That hurt a lot of us. Still hurts, even though I know he's alive. But wait another year for that new season. It's not okay. So anyway, now that I've gone through 2 moments of feels, how about you tell us of a time or two that you've experienced strong feels for a character or two?
Yes. Well, by now everyone should know the movie War Horse, because it was not a movie. It was also a play on Broadway. And I think it was also a book. So, a little bit of backstory if you haven't seen it. This foal was born on a farm, and this kid gets like super attached to it, and he trains it and breaks it. And they're like best friends, and I'm like, dude, I can totally relate to you, because I'm like best friends with my horse and her, except she's not a horse, obviously. She's human. We think. We're not sure. I haven't gotten the results yet. And so, they're like just hanging out, being best friends, and then the military comes into town. And they're in town square, and they're buying people's horses because they need horses for military things. And so the dad was like, hey, we need money, so I'm taking your horse, and I'm going to sell it. Except he didn't tell him, he had to find out from his mom. So he, like, booked it down to town square, got there, like, right as his dad was, like, selling the horse, and this handsome, fantastic man walks up, and his name is Captain Nichols, and he goes, you know what? This will be my horse, my personal horse. I'll take the best care of it. You don't have to worry about anything. This horse will be taken care of. And so it does end up, it is Captain Nichols' personal horse. He does take very good care of it, and he like draws pictures of it in his journal, and I think he writes the kid letters. And then, you know, it's like all fine and happy, and you're like, yay, the horse is great. And then Captain Nichols jumps on that horse, and they go riding into battle, all brave and stuff. And then it's just close-up of Captain Nichols' face, and you can see in his face and in those gorgeous blue pools of eyes had to censor myself, that he is going to die, and he knows it, and like you don't see anything, it's just the close-up of that gorgeous face, and then he's not on the horse anymore. And I mean, I cried so much that I had to have like 2 bags of IV.
His name was Captain Nichols, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think maybe there was a Captain Dimes in that movie?
No, but I think there was a Sergeant Quarters.
maybe a Private Petties. we think we're punny.
Yeah, we do. Anyways, feels are a natural part of the fandom, and when you first start watching a series, you know, first few episodes, you're like, hey, this is great, this is fantastic. Next thing you know, you have stayed up all night and you watched the entire first season.
And you're lying on your floor, sobbing your eyes out into your favorite pillow.
And even though you know it's bad for you, you continue watching.
And when you have the money, you know, either because you have a job, or, you know, you just search through the couch, or maybe you were serving through your mom's purse, you go out and buy things like shirts and pants and socks and things. And there's tons of fandom things that you can buy, like
suspenders,
you know, DVDs,
cups,
board games,
maybe even underwear,
maybe some school supplies,
jewelry.
And you know, sometimes there's those special cases where, you know, you buy some fish fingers and custard.
Mm-hmm.
Just enjoy that.
Yeah. Basically, the fandom takes over your life.
You start planning out your life with a character that you absolutely adore.
Names of your future children.
You find a house in a very beautiful place to live.
Plan date nights.
You know, sometimes it gets really out of hand where you take that cardboard cutout that you probably spent a little bit too much of your hard-earned cash or stolen money on, and you just stop social interacting, and that becomes your best friend, and you cook at pasta, and you watch movies with popcorn that you threw in your dingy, dirty microwave and cooked it 2.5 minutes. Thankfully, we're not there yet. I hope we never get there. Not at that point.
Wait. What do you mean by we?
We, however, at a point where we have various
and sometimes pointless
fandom items.
Like this Pikachu.
And this board game.
Or this guitar.
Or these cups. I mean, if you look at them, there's Aragorn and this Arwen, and there's Gandalf, and I think this Frodo. Oh, and you know, they make all of the liquids that I like to consume tastes so much better. I mean, I don't think I've ever had better apple juice, except when I was, 14, drinking out of a sippy cup.
Yeah. Or this Loki Mobile, or Mobile.
It's a thingy based on torque, and as you can tell, it's not very good. I mean, it's tilted and needs balancing, but
Physics.
it's full of Loki, so who cares about, proper physics?
Right.
And of course, everybody's favorite, Furbies.
Oh.
There's so many Furbies. I mean, look at that. They're like 90s kids remember this shenanigans.
Yeah, you do. Don't lie.
You
You know.
remember?
You, oh.
You look it up.
Yeah, you look it up.
Oh, man. I'm not gonna shut up now. Oh, I can't. This is the danger what happens when you work with live animals.
Yeah. When you're handling a Furby, you gotta be really careful, or just
Don't.
Yeah.
Just don't touch it.
Yeah. Just,
Make sure,
just
and
don't.
especially when you have a Furby, don't get it wet, because it'll multiply. Don't feed
Yeah.
it after midnight. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, if you've seen Gremlins, you know. 90s kids know.
Yeah, like she started with one, and
You see what happened?
Got all
Yeah,
of
you
these.
see what happened? I mean, they even morphed into some. There's an app for. Look at this one. There's an app for this.
make a cooked sandwich.
Or a bacon sandwich.
Throw sheep at it.
Shut up. And of course, you might even buy suspenders like these.
Or these.
Or these.
Yeah. Or
Look at that. Look at that.
those are awesome.
These suspenders. You should go with a bow tie. I just got a bow tie.
Bow ties are cool. Yeah.
So are fezzes.
All the cool.
Anyway. I
Yeah, you
digress.
might also buy things like this Game Boy.
And these games for that Game Boy.
Or this notebook.
Or the Precious.
Or there's countless other things we haven't bought yet.
Well, that's what a fandom is.
And does.
We hope to see you next time
But in the meantime, follow us.
on Twitter
And Tumblr.
and Instagram,
But not in person.
because that's creepy.
And illegal.
And lawyers are expensive.
Yeah. I mean, just think, all that money that you're, not spending paying a lawyer, you can buy fandom stuff.
I mean, think about it. I mean, the money that you're saving by not hiring a lawyer because you didn't follow us on the street because you're not a creep, you could take your cardboard cutout to a nice pasta dinner dog. And I mean, breadsticks and salad and the pasta and the soup. I mean, that's all delicious. Even for crazy people that are like vegans and vegetarians who don't eat meat, like this crazy person right here. Well,
Yeah.
and it's it's a lot cheaper to take cardboard cutout a day because
They don't eat much, and
real people are expensive
yeah,
and they demand a lot.
real people are weird.
Yeah, cardboard cutouts never argue with you,
Yeah, they never argue.
and then when your tie slips over your eyes, they don't tell you to look silly.
They just keep smiling at you.
Especially put googly eyes on them.
Googly eyes.
Googly eyes.
They're always fun.
Well,
Yes.
guess that's it.
That's about it.
So, bye.